Hello everybody, and welcome back to another American Truck Simulator video. Last time we went all the way from up here in Omaha all the way down back here to Texas. And if you look over here, I have spent money on Louisiana. Yes, I said I was going to buy Louisiana, and I have bought Louisiana. Look at this. Look at all these toll roads. Look at all these toll roads they got in Louisiana. Oh my gosh. And ferries. Look at all the ferries they got. There's another ferry down there. So maybe we'll try and deliver something to down here. It'd be cool to take the ferry. Because they haven't done many ferries in this game, but yeah. Louisiana. We'll go ahead and get that checked out. So yeah, it's just over here. Literally, Houston is very close. So yeah. Without any further ado, let's go. Actually, we could do two ferries if we go get a load from Galveston. Let's see what we can do. Let's see. Let's check the cargo market first off with our trailer. See what we can do. Okay, I don't know if we can actually do anything with Galveston because we haven't discovered it yet. New Mexico, Kansas, Hutchinson, Kansas, New Orleans, Victoria, Yakima, Texas. I don't know what Louisiana is, but I'm assuming, yeah, probably nothing. Okay, well, we can always get a new trailer. I actually wouldn't mind getting a new trailer. A new trailer could be fun and interesting. So let's hop into our garage here, and let's get ourselves a trailer. Ooh, email. Yes, because we have new stuff in Louisiana, so we have these big hauls now as well. Very cool. Yeah, let's see what we can do for a trailer. What have we not really done with the trailer? We just got a log trailer. Tanks could be interesting. A food tank we haven't really done. Liquid food goods. Haven't really done anything regarding liquid food. Bulk feed would be, yeah, bulk feed material. Dry bulk, that's what we have on now. Grain hopper. I think the grain hopper might be the one that actually has the animation associated with it. I don't think there's an animation for loading up the dry bulk. So maybe we do get a grain hopper and just kind of continue doing the similar stuff to what we were doing, but a bit different. There's also livestock. There's also a bottom dumper. Reefer, insulated. I mean, that we've had those before. And then yeah, I don't think we can run these into Louisiana. I don't think they'd be very happy with us. I don't even think they're allowed in Texas. Maybe the grain hopper. What can we do with a grain hopper? Let's see. Gonna have to be single because I don't think. I mean, I guess it won't tell us if we can't. Yeah, because we do own a garage in Montana. So let's just go with a single, just so, because I don't know if it would be fine. So we have the regular grain hopper or the grain hopper belt. Ooh, that's kind of fancy. I guess this makes it a bit longer, right? Yeah, I definitely want a bit of a longer trailer, so we'll do that. Yeah, that makes it 40 foot. Do we go for a 50 foot? Yeah, we'll go for a 50 foot 3-axle. And then what colors can we get? Ooh, we have a Halloween one. That's kind of cool. Color fusion. That is basically the same color scheme that we have on the other one. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's too many options here. Maybe Insight would actually match closest with the truck. We'll go with just the default Insight. I think that looks fine. I think that'll match our truck the most. We'll go ahead and chrome it out, obviously. I'll do the tires at the end, because those have a lot of options to them. Exclusive. Ooh, GRH Industries. Grain. The grain. And then we'll get some fancy wheels. Let's see what we can do with the fancy wheels. Sure, we'll go with the Roadmaster. I know, the Vortex just seems a little bit too pricey, although not like we're really pressed for cash. I don't think we've done the Duke. Let's do that one as our nut on the wheel. I think we've done Hyperion, we've done the loose indicator, we've done the regular ones. And for the hub, I don't think it's really going to matter because I'm going to get something fancy to cover it up. We're going to get Supernovas. might be a little bit extreme for a trailer. Does look kind of cool though. Dragon Claw. That's what we need to put on the trailer we got painted in the Dragon paint scheme. Monolith. Yeah, I think I'll just go with the Monolith. I think the other ones look better on a truck. I don't know. Trailer, it just doesn't feel as important that you have super crazy stuff on it, but who knows? You know, maybe if you have a super elaborate paint scheme on the trailer, it would work. But we do not. This is what we're stuck with. And that is our $103,000 trailer. Purchase that. We'll go ahead and deliver that to Houston. Alright, and we'll go pick that up. So yeah, we'll go ahead and just swing into our garage, and then we'll go be able to grab our trailer. And then hopefully get on down the road. And it should have... Ooh, hi. It should have an animation for loading it and unloading it. At least I hope so. That's the whole reason why I spent the $100,000. If it doesn't have an animation, then there's no point. I should do anything. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you. When did that light turn green? Well, whenever it did, it was being very nice. Okay. Let's turn into the garage. Okay, enter. Trailer manager. Give me. Okay, and then I think we just have that now. Yep, there it is. Alright. Amazing. Oh yeah, I think that works pretty well. Maybe if I customized it to be, like, black, and then kept the rest of it, it would have been a bit better. But honestly, it's not bad, because our logging trailer kind of had the same sort of white thing going on. It was just that grain hopper... Ooh, little nick. It was just that grain hopper we were carrying, which was just completely mismatched, because I had... I was just like, you know what, we have so much money, let me just buy another trailer, and I didn't really plan to have it match to any truck. So this one actually does sort of match this truck, because, you know, you got the wings. It looks sort of like wings. It's cool. And yeah, you know, we can always repaint stuff later. It isn't like it's... I mean, it costs a bit of money, but we have a bit of money. We have a lot of bit of money, so it's fine. Anyway, I probably also need to find a place to fix up, which it looks like there is one right over there. So maybe we'll stop over there to fix up and then hit the road. But actually, we could probably figure out where we're going to haul first. So, cargo market. All right, we'll just do from Houston. See if they have anything. If they don't, I guess we can go to Galveston. It's really interesting how it's ordered. Do you think the... Oh, because I'm sorting by sender. I should sort by price. Highest price. There we go. Arkansas, 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 LA? What's the thing for LO? Was LO Louisiana? Okay, let's head to Galveston. Let's head to the port in Galveston, and we'll see if they have anything at Sea Horizon. I'd be very upset if they didn't. Yeah, we'll just get on down the road. Okay, turn on those. And then is that high beam on or off? Yes beams, no beams. Okay. I couldn't really tell. There was no way to see on the dash if it was telling me if my high beams were on or not. I mean, I guess you're just supposed to know by the position of that turn signal stock, but I don't know. If I was in the car, it'd be easier to tell. Or car? Yes, this is a car. It goes vroom vroom. I mean, it does do that. It does definitely go vroom vroom. Okay, definitely don't want to go off that way. That's a no way. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. That is not a way we can go. Okay, better be watching my speed. I've been going way too quick. Okay, there we go. Galveston. That's what we wanted. So we'll head this way. And then Galveston is this way. Okay. Make sure there's nobody in that lane that I want to get into. There is not. Okay. Looks like I might want to get over again. Okay, there's nobody. Okay, I don't think I wanted to get all the way over here. Yep, no I didn't. I definitely did not want to get all the way over here. Okay. Well, I thought I set my headlights correctly. Apparently I did not. Village of Tiki Island. Okay. Okay, apparently that's that. Exit 4. Exit 4. I think over this bridge is probably Galveston. Yeah, at this point it kind of does feel like we're getting into, like, Louisiana-ish stuff. Like, very, very oceany. Very on the water. Yeah. Yeah, Galveston's right here. And the place where we want to get our stuff is right here, too. They got a workshop as well, or a repair, whatever you call it. Harborside. Good old Galveston, Harborside. Sea Horizon. Yeah, I think this is some kind of port. So they should hopefully have something. Port of Galveston. Oh, Port of Galveston's that way. Alright, well, if they don't have anything here, they should have something at the Port of Galveston. Some sort of crops of some kind. First off, we're pulling into service. Because I've just dinged this thing up too many times. Trailer sign, we just bought it. Okay. Probably go ahead. Fix. And then add 3% wear, we'll go and replace those. Oh gosh, 327. They probably are replacing the whole cab. Okay. Is that what they recommend? Oh no, they don't quite recommend, okay, we'll just repair them then. They don't quite recommend fixing the wear quite yet. That works for me. Saves me a bit of money. And they don't quite recommend doing the full-on replacement of the cab yet for $30,000. Which is good. I didn't really want to replace the whole cab for $37,000. Can I go around back this way? Well, I guess we're committed now. It looks like we can go this way. No, that's a fence. That's a fence, Houston. Houston, that was a fence. I do not take kindly to that offense. Sorry. I had to say it. Oop. Did I hit something? No, not yet. I haven't hit anything yet. Okay, I think we can get out of here. Okay, thank you for your service. Literally. Whoa. Okay, this way. So what's this? There's a little video I can watch. The city of Galveston. Oh yeah, very nice. Yeah. Got some like historic buildings and then some skyscrapers. Reminds me a lot of well, a little bit of Virginia Beach. I mean, mainly because it's just on the water. That's pretty much the only similarity. But there are some historic buildings mixed in with newer stuff, but I think that's pretty much everywhere. You're gonna have some historic buildings mixed in with newer things to see. Yeah. And then, of course, you always have the houses right on the water. Ooh. And also the fancy houses. At least I think that's a house. Could be another historic building. Or a historic house. Who knows? Very neat, though. I'm glad we checked that out. Alright, back on with your regularly scheduled programming. Oh, do you guys make boats? Do you guys just have boats? Do you guys just make boats? It looks like you guys just make boats. Okay. They have nothing. They do have some scaffoldings, too. Oh no, LA is Louisiana. I don't know why I thought LA was... I guess that makes sense. I don't know, I was thinking LA isn't... But that'd be California, CA. So no, LA was Louisiana. Okay. There might not be anything here. Cargo market, let's see. Now that we're in Galveston, here we go. We have some stuff. There we go. We got some barley at the Galveston port. It's really not far into Louisiana at all, though. But I guess we'll take the barley, and then we'll see how far we get. That'll go to Rockport, so there might be something else at the Rockport. Okay. Alright, thank you for your time. But I'm gonna need to get out of here now. I think I can loop around the boats. Look at all these boats. These are a lot of very nice boats. And big crane. Can't forget about the big old crane. I'm sure someone in Louisiana would be very much waiting for a boat. But, yeah, no, we don't have a boat trailer. We have a grain trailer. Good luck trying to fit a boat in a grain trailer. I don't really think it's gonna end too well. Just because, you know, you're trying to fit a boat in a grain trailer. But I think that was expected. Alright, where can we... Gotta find a place to sleep soon as well. Looks like there is actually one on the way here. To pick up this job. So I guess we'll go ahead and sleep, and maybe there'll be a job to further into Louisiana. Because I would like to go a little bit further than just across the border. Sometimes you don't always get that luxury. Looks like we'll just go ahead and pull into wherever this is. Yeah, the Aaron. The Aaron. Alright, they got what we need. Yep. Go ahead and fill her up. Alright, beautiful. And where to sleep? Oh, over here? Where do we sleep? Man, I could just back up against this wall, I think. Right? Yeah, probably. Hello. Not quite happy with that. I feel like I could get a little bit closer to the curb. There we go. There we go. Now I won't be in anybody's way. Should we check? Now let's just drive to the port of Galveston and be surprised. I don't think there's really anywhere else to go. Here, try to pull out of here. I'll probably not that direction. All right. Yeah, let's just go to the port of Galveston, and then from there we can see what they have. Because I doubt there's really anywhere else to... No, this way. Turn this way. Doubt there's really anything else. Get out here. Pull all the way out into this lane, because, did you know it's illegal to use the turn lane as an intermediate lane? I know. They're probably not going to fine you for it, but it is a no-no. It is a don't do that. The more you know. Hey, look, trains. I like trains. They're loud and they're trains. They go choo-choo. My gosh, how many tracks is that? How many tracks is that railroad crossing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8-track railroad crossing. They don't even bother saying it on the sign. But it's 8 tracks. I counted them. It's fine, don't worry about it. No damage. Okay. Okay, where do we go? This is big. This is a big place. Big place with lots of things to see. Oh. Oh, I think I saw it. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. There it is. Alright. I found out where we needed to go. It was this way. Enter. Alright, cargo market. Let's see what they got. Lake Charles, LA. Still the same price. Plush. I will take the barley. Proceed to the loading area. Oh, right here. I don't think that's... Yeah, no, it's nothing special. Maybe it will be at our destination. We'll have to see. But nothing special here. Excuse me. Oh. There's not a lot of room here to get the trailer around. Maybe I can go... Oh, I can probably just do a pull straight through. You know, do one of those things where you go around and then you pull straight through from the other side. I'm doing that. Yeah, there we go. That makes life easy. So just cut out here, and then cut in, and then pull straight through. Alright. You can give me my grain now. Alright. We have acquired the barley. 44,000 pounds of barley. Or 22 tons. And we're heading to Lake Charles, Louisiana. It's really not a long haul at all, so I don't really know how I'll get on with a time lapse, but I guess I ought to. Because otherwise, where else are we going to fit one in the video? Yeah, and also I do want to do another haul, so we'll drop this off and then we'll haul from Rockport to hopefully another destination further in Louisiana, or, you know, Lake Charles. The business is called Rockport, not the not the town. We made this mistake a couple episodes ago. It's fine, don't worry about it. Ice cream truck! Oh, ice cream truck. They have shakes and cones and frosty sundaes. Oh my gosh. Looks like we gotta pick a line. Looks like we got to pick a line. Which way the line are you going? Oh, everybody's going that way. I'm gonna pick row 2. I think that's probably smart. I'm gonna pick row 2. I probably should have gone to where the trucks are. I actually don't think they're moving. Oh. And they're just like, psych, we're not actually going on the ferry. They didn't actually have to go on the ferry. Okay. Yeah, do you actually have to go on the ferry? No, you just had to phase out of existence. Okay. Noted. Yay, ferry. Oh, 7. Yay, ferry. To Galveston Ferry. So cool. So cool. Enter. So we can go from Galveston to Bolivar. Embark. There we go, and now we're here in Bolivar. So there we go. There was our first time on the Galveston Ferry. Very neat. You can exit that way. Okay, let's go this way. Thank you. Okay, now the time-lapse can resume. Here we are. Rest area and a tourist info center, which must mean that we're getting up to the border. Yep, Lake Charles is in 35 miles. And what does that sign say? Welcome to Louisiana, that's what that sign says. Zonk zonk. We are here. We are in Louisiana. Lake Charles bypass, exit only. Okay, do we want to take... Okay, looks like we're not exiting. Looks like we're going straight. Okay. Oh yeah, we're not... Oh yeah, bypass. Yes, no, we're not bypassing Lake Charles. We want to go through Lake Charles. That's where our delivery is, and I'm going 15 over. Let's just let it roll down naturally. Ooh, we got a garage here. If we ever wanted to build a garage here. I don't know, I feel like it'd probably be too close to our Houston garage to be useful. But if somebody else wants to build a garage here, if you just so happen to live here, it'd actually be really interesting to hear if anybody lives in Louisiana. Any Louisianans watching. I don't know if that's what you call yourself. Louisianans? Louisians? Louisians? That sounds better. Whatever you call yourself. If there's any of you in the comments section, let me know. Be interesting to hear from you. Alright, so here's where we get off. Alright, and there's the Rockport. Right up ahead. Alright, there's Rockport. Welcome to Rockport, Lake Charles. Alright. Welcome. Okay, where do you need it? Over there, and shoved in the back. Okay. Oh, I should drop the gears a little bit. There we go. Oh, I don't think we're not going anywhere. Okay, security check. Yep, we good. We good, we passed security. We passed the security. Which way? This way? Probably this way. I don't know, it seems like we just kind of make up our own way to go. There's not really any arrows or anything. There's a train. Just there? Okay, there are tracks there. Okay, I was just double checking. I didn't think there were tracks under that train for a second, and I was just confused whether it was just a train there. I figured usually a train would be on tracks. Oh my gosh, look at all the stuff they got. Was I feel like Port Charles must have been one of the places where we could haul big stuff. Because they got a lot of big stuff over there. Okay. I didn't realize how tight this section of the area would be. Hold up, let me try and turn around over here. Oh yeah, we can turn around over here, okay. Cool. Oh yeah, look, there is places to fill up. Okay, so there might be animations. We'll see. Ooh, I'm gonna have to get through here though. Wait, can I feel like it would be easier to try and get up onto that ramp. No, we'll just go this way. Careful, careful. Oh, we're gonna jump it. Oh, we're gonna have some problems. We're gonna have some problems here. That's what we're having. We're having the problems. We're having the minor case of serious problems right now. Can we even fit this? No. I don't even think this is made for us. No, I mean, we fit. But are we supposed to? That's what I don't think we are. Oh, I stalled it. I stalled it. Okay, I stalled it. Okay, I think... Okay, let's just... shoot the gap. Shoot the gap, shoot the gap. Into the dirt. Alright. There we go. Now we can get through here. Alright. And now we should be able to pull over here and then back up. Nice. Enter. There we go. Delivery. It's barley. Current job offers. Let's see. Anything further? New Orleans. That's sort of what I'm talking about. You know, let's head to New Orleans. Okay, looks like we're not being blessed with any dynamic loads. Unfortunately. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, we need to turn around. Even though I hardly see how orientation matters here. Turn around here. Might be able to. Oh, did I don't even know what I hit. Gosh, this yard is kind of messy. But you know what, let's pull through here. I think we hit that truck, but I think we can prevent that by pulling through here. Yeah. There we go. That was way less risky. Like a boss. Like an absolute boss. There we go. So, what was this that we loaded up on? Oh, yeah, parking brake. Right. Rice. The lice! We have the lice. Watch Hutan Pantai to get that reference. Anyways. Right. Oh, I could... Doi doi. There we go. Now we can get out of this chaotic yard. Anyway, I think I'm gonna get on with the second time lapse. It's hard to say that that first time lapse was really a time lapse. It was probably more of a montage. So, now I'll do it for real. Getting all the way to kind of where I wanted to be anyways, which was New Orleans, so... Let's just try and get out of this yard first. Thank you. Alright. Now we can get on down the road and see what there is to see in Louisiana. Alright, last hour of the haul here. Which if this was real life, it would be the last mile. Or I guess, 60 miles. Hey, whatever. I mean, it is like, I feel like you do spend a very long amount of time just slowly moving through cities in real life. I mean, you do spend a lot of time on the highways too, but probably wouldn't be wrong to say that the last hour of a delivery would be just city streets. Especially if the industry is complicated too. Last hour of the delivery would be city streets, complicated industry. But at least we don't have to worry about that here. We can just be glad that we made it all the way to New Orleans in one piece without damaging the rice. No rice was harmed in this delivery. Okay, so there's nobody there. That was good. That was good. There was nobody there. Okay. I didn't realize that turn was coming up so quick. And what's this? Flavor Faves? Flavor Fair. Flavor Fair. That's where we're delivering this. Flavor Fair. Looks like a pretty big place. That's a bus. Whoa. I mean, it's a Peterbilt dealer. Is Peter... Do we have Peterbilt? Ooh, I don't know. Peterbilt might be the truck we're missing. If that's the case, we have been driving this Western Star for a little bit. A good chunk of time. I don't think we have a Peterbilt. Maybe we do. No, it was a Mac. Was it a Mac that we were missing or a Peterbilt? I ain't no Mac, I'm a Peterbilt. Ooh, ding dings. Ding dings. Ding dings. Ding dings. Where's the chew? Where's the choo-choo? He's gotta be over here. Yeah, there it is. Oh, it's an Amtrak! Wow! 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 Okay, I'll stop. It's an Amtwank. Would this be part of their, like, sunshine corridor? I don't know. I don't know. I guess they have a corridor in Louisiana. Makes sense. See, the only other place I've seen the Amtrak's in this game is like the like Washington and Oregon, like, because that's like their Cascadia line. And I know they have like a Sunshine route, and I don't quite know where that is, but I'll look it up during editing and be surprised about how right I am, probably. Anyway. Ding. Where do you need it? They need it there. Under that little building. Alright, we'll back it in over there. I guess I am messing this up royally. No, it's fine. It's fine. No, it was all fine. It was all part of the plan. Legit. It was all legitimately part of the plan. There you go. There's your rice. I am very good at backing up trailers. Alright, there we go. Current job offers? Nothing. They ain't got nothing. Okay. Well, then we will leave. Ooh! Oh, take it out of reverse, Houston. Alright. Let's go check out this Peterbilt dealer. And then I think we'll probably end it there. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and see what they got over at this Peterbilt dealer. Oh wow, the railroad crossing's going again. I guess it is 2 tracks. Yeah, there's a freight train now. I don't know, it's going the same direction. Very tight signaling, I guess. Well, I guess we were sitting there for a while loading, so maybe that... Yeah, the unloading took a while. So, maybe it's not as tightly scheduled as I thought it was. That was just happened to be the next train. What, like an hour after we arrived? Not sure. Anyway, Peterbilts. Peterbilts. They cool. They come in red, green, blue, red. Lots of flavors. Lots of flavors. All the flavors. Oh, I guess I'm going around here. I was trying to find somewhere to sleep. I guess I can turn around here, probably. Possibly. If I'm very lucky and play my cards right, I can turn around here. Yep, I can turn around here. With my 50-footer. I feel like despite the trailer being so long, I have actually done a decent job of hauling it. I say immediately as I'm about to whack it into this wall. Okay, fine. Yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine, don't worry about it. I just need to go all the way to this wall, and then, run right into it at full force. That is definitely part of the plan. And not at all not part of the plan. Alright, there we go. That should hopefully do a bit better. So now we're a bit further. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. Jumpy. Alright. Let's just park up over here. Yeah, parking and service. Exactly what we need. Well, luckily we don't need service. But we do need parking. Aha. Nice. Hello. We fit, right? Yeah, we're fitting. Alright. Well, anyways. I can only really get a really close-up view. No, we do have a Peterbilt. We got that thing. Yeah, the America truck. Okay. So it's a Mack that we're missing. Kenworth, Volvo, International, Freightliner, Peterbilt, Western. Yeah, I think we're just missing a Mack. Yeah, Freightliner, Mack, Kenworth, Western Star, International. So maybe they have that at Huma? I don't know, there's another truck dealer there. Could be. But anyways, looks like we're going to be hanging out with this guy for a little bit longer. Probably going to have to maybe haul out of here a little bit to find somewhere to go. Because I don't think there is... I mean, I would have thought there'd be more stuff to haul. Doesn't look like it, though. Not in New Orleans. Oh, no, never mind. There is. I lied. There's stuff. Okay, so we'll probably do a couple more hauls around the Louisiana area. There's corn from one part of New Orleans to another part of New Orleans. That's fun. There's also potatoes. Back to Lake Charles. Where we could then probably, I don't know, head north to, like, Alexandria. So yeah, well, I guess we'll see where the road takes us. Oh yeah, there's other stuff to Port Fortran, Lafayette. Yeah, it looks like there's some places, there's some more ones to go. Oh yeah, there we go. There's some further north, some soybeans, some barley, some unmarked grain, you know, stuff like that. Anyway. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe for new videos. Have a great day, rest of your day. And yeah, next time we're going to be continuing to cruise around Louisiana and see what they got in store. Oh, we could probably actually do some, I forgot about doing and contributing towards this. Oh, that's cool. They added an in-game DLC browser. That's neat. Now I can see all the DLCs that I don't have. I don't have the Krone Agriculture Equipment Pack. Oh no, I don't want to do that. It's going to break the recording. But now I know. I don't have that. I should go get that. I will go get that. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye!